Hi and welcome. In this tutorial I'm going to discuss about the user-defined delay function for any compiler. In MikroC compiler I have created a new project and I have one LED connected to port 2 pin number 0 and defined on and off constants. We already know that in the MikroC compiler we have delay_ms function for millisecond delay. This function is inbuilt to the compiler, but if any user wants to create its own delay function, then how to create that function? First of all, we have to declare its prototype. I have declared a prototype of my function. Return type is void, function name is myDelay, and it will accept one integer type parameter. Now we need to define this delay function. This is the main function of our program, and from outside this function I have to define my delay function. So here it is the body of my function. The simple definition of our delay function is that we have to consume the CPU cycles or clock cycles so that we can halt the process temporarily at a single point. The CPU will waste the clock cycles by executing a single instruction for a number of times, and it will generate a delay in our application. In embedded C language we can use for inside for to create a delay function. So for two for loops I need to declare two new variables of integer type I and j. Now for first for loop I will equate I is equal to 0 semicolon, then I is less than 100 semicolon, and I plus plus. Then this is the starting bracket of this for loop and this is the ending bracket of the first for loop. Now I will again create a for loop inside the body of first for loop. For now I will use the second variable j is equal to 0 semicolon, j is less than x. Now what is x? This x value will be provided by the user. So j is less than x, j plus plus, and parenthesis close. Now we have to just create an empty body for this for loop. There will be no instruction inside this body because we are not going to execute any instruction. We are just going to waste the CPU cycles or clock cycles. So hence there is no instruction in this for loop. In the main function, first I will create an infinite loop with while 1, and inside this infinite loop I will toggle the LED is equal to on, and then I will use this myDelay function. Because I have this integer type, I have to provide a value here. So I am going to provide 200 here. Then LED is equal to off and myDelay 200. First of all, I don't know how much delay this function will provide me. I am using this crystal frequency 11.0592 MHz. If you change the clock frequency, you have to change these values here and here to get the same delay which you were getting at 11.0592 MHz. On the other hand, if you are using the inbuilt function delay_ms, then you do not need to take care about the clock frequency. It will generate the same delay every time, whatever the clock frequency you set here. You do not need to change any value for the inbuilt delay function. So compile it, assign the hex file and set the clock frequency and run the simulation. Now you can see this LED is toggling at port 2 pin number 0 with the specific delay, but I don't know what is the exact delay in milliseconds or seconds. So again I have to declare the function, whether it is going to accept the arguments. We have to mention that. If it is not going to return any value, then the return type will be of void type, and here it is the definition of our function, and here it is the call to our function with the required value of argument. So keep in mind, this software delay is not much accurate delay. So thanks for watching and subscribe the channel.